Good morning and happy Tuesday, everyone. And it's definitely Tuesday because for some reason, every Tuesday, I tend to oversleep a little. Seriously. Like, I almost debated just doing this in my car like I have often been doing on Tuesdays as of late. But no. Besides, last time I did a Hot Ones review in the car, I mean, nothing bad happened, but I really shouldn't have done that. So, my low is that I overslept. My high is, I got to see my family yesterday. We got to see them, watch a little bit of The Voice with them. That was really nice. And for sure, my act of kindness was, my folks were taking care of stuff up at the lake. And so, while they were doing that, I made dinner. I would say made dinner. Really, all I did was, put stuff in the oven that was already made. Started boiling the water for potatoes and set the table. For those wondering, we had meatloaf and potatoes last night. Now, here's the thing. I could have made the mashed potatoes, but my mom specifically told me to not make the mashed potatoes and, take out your own potatoes and, mash them yourself. So I can't quite say I made meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I made meatloaf and just potatoes. And, it was fun. My mom clearly had stuff to make salad. She didn't want to make salad. So, I'll just slice up some tomatoes and we'll have that for a vegetable, even though tomatoes are a fruit. So, yeah. I do believe I was wrong about my pick about the Raiders winning last night. So, let me look it up real fast. Let me get to my, I can just find a, right, let's see my notes right here. Here we go. I believe the Raiders won. Okay, yep, I was wrong. Raiders won. Okay, so, yeah, for those who wonder, I picked Green Bay yesterday. So, that should make my, overall pick record for the year 40. So I was 8-6 yesterday. As of this whole week, I've been 8-6. So that would make my pick 47-31. Doing pretty good. At least I'm getting more right than I am wrong. That's definitely a good thing. I mean, let's see, it's week 5 right now. I suspect by week 11, so around mid-December, I should have 100 games I got right. I'll be close to it. But, let's see about that. But, enough about that. It is Tuesday. I mean, there's new Hot Ones guest. Now, unfortunately, it's not like any last week where I tried speculating. By the way, I was setting my computer mouse on the table right there. In case anyone was wondering what I was just holding right there, was my computer mouse. I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, trying to think of who's this week's Hot Ones guest is going to be before I look them up is definitely not as, last week it was easy to do. Because coincidentally it happened to be Mean Girls Day. Which, oh my god, I just realized. I just missed another holiday. I forgot yesterday was Leif Erikson Day. No! Oh. Every year I always miss that holiday. I don't know. Forget it. So, well, hold on a second. Yesterday was Leif Erikson Day, which was really only brought to the forefront in pop culture thanks to SpongeBob. Could it be possible that this week's Hot Ones guest could actually be one of the voiceover actors from SpongeBob? Perhaps like a Tom Kenny, or Roger Bumpus, or Bill Fagerbakke, or Clancy Brown. He could be one of them. But considering that this whole season we've had, like, I mean, seriously, last 3 weeks so far, NSYNC, Cardi B, Bobby Flay. I gotta, unfortunately, go back to my logic of, like, you don't want to be the guy that comes after those people. You want to be the person that comes after the person that comes after those people. I mean, so 3 weeks in a row I've been completely wrong about who it was going to be. In terms of, like, okay, they're not going to keep up this quality. And they wind up doing that anyway. It's also possible that it is someone of such value. I just don't know who they are. Quite the predicament that I'm in. Well, there really isn't much I can do now. Other than sorry, I'm spaced out a little bit. I'm still kind of tired, overslept. Alright, so the fourth Hot Ones Yes of season 22. And I believe the 308th overall guest. Oh, let me look at my notes real fast. Right. Right, so it would be 308 overall. Okay. So shoot, I am just not getting this right. So the 29th Hot Ones guest, episode 308 overall. Okay, let's look them up. Or look her up. Look them up. Again, I have no idea who it is. And the 29th First We Feast Hot Ones guest of 2023 is, okay, I'm still looking at the camera. Ooh, okay. Good news is, I know who this person is. More good news, I know where I've seen them from. Okay. Any of y'all familiar with Doja Cat? I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't. Let me just look up. I know Doja Cat's like a rapper, I know that. Let's see. Doja Cat. Let's see. American rapper, singer. She's called Doja Cat and her debut album was Purr. That's funny. Okay, I'm reading up her bio right now. She became a viral success and an internet meme with her 2018 single, Moo. What kind of crazy sort of, well, I mean, I suppose it was, I don't know. So, Doja Cat. Okay. Honestly, my one and only time ever seeing Doja Cat was like on Wildin' Out when like, cause here's the thing, I didn't really start watching Wildin' Out until like just this year, but you know, I started to catch myself up. I saw a bunch of old clips and hands down, one of my favorite games on that show is Talk and Spit. For those who don't know how that game works, basically Nick Cannon and whoever the guest is have water in their mouths. And basically, their team members are trying to make the other team's captain laugh, and therefore, you know, spit out water. That's why it's called Talk and Spit. And funny enough, this is also my introduction, one of my introductions to Matt Rife, because okay, so how do I put this into context? Obviously, Doja Cat is the one with water in her mouth. Matt Rife is trying to get her and possibly Nick Cannon to laugh. And then, cause like, this is shortly after Matt Rife got like his huge makeover. Like, if you haven't, like, look at Matt Rife in the early days of Wildin' Out and look at Matt Rife now. Like, you know what, that also reminds me, when Matt Rife was on the Burt cast, Burt Kreischer was about to talk about Matt Rife, and then, speaking of hey, my next guest is gorgeous. He was talking about Matt Rife, which, okay. So, anyway, Matt Rife walks out and was like, Doja, I heard you only date white dudes. So, the longer you keep that water in your mouth, the more clothes are going to take off. So basically, Matt Rife starts to strip. Now, keep in mind, earlier in that bit, this really big dude called Big Mac, he did the same thing to Nick Cannon earlier. The difference is, though, Big Mac is a huge dude, so it's funny to see a big guy take his clothes off. When Matt Rife takes his clothes off, however, I tell you what, there's a reason why the ladies swoon. Okay? And needless to say, Doja Cat spit the water out of her mouth. And that is my one and only introduction to Doja Cat. I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot more on Thursday. That's usually how it is. So, yes. We officially have Doja Cat as the next guest on Hot Ones. I mean, keep in mind, I'm sure that Doja Cat is continuing that level of quality guest that we've gotten the last 3 weeks. It's just I don't know the greatest amount of information about her, if that makes sense. But it should be interesting. Should be very interesting indeed. Yeah. Oh, gosh, am I tired? I gotta work on not procrastinating, just going to bed when I'm supposed to. Ah, darn it. Sorry, my eyes are just really itchy, I'm sorry. There we go. I'm okay. It got away from me a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm cool. So, that's really all I got. Oh boy. Although, I mean, if anyone's wondering just what kind of day I'm having so far, like, you guys know I've been trying to take more and more cold showers. If you don't, now you do. And I don't know, my apartment's been kind of weird. Like, a friend of mine posted a meme about, like, how long till you freeze to death until you cave in and turn on the heat. My apartment's been so hot lately, I don't need to turn on the heat. It's actually been a chore to try and stay cool. Like, for me, it's like sleeping with the windows open and cold showers for me. Although this morning was the first time where, okay, I'm genuinely starting to feel cold. Not quite cold enough to turn on the heat, mind you. But, okay. Like, seriously, after I got done my cold shower, like, I mean, normally after you take a cold shower, there's like an inherent sort of like, not draft, like you can actually feel the air around you a little bit. I can feel it in my apartment. And because the heat's not on, like, it's really amplified. So, I mean, I feel fine now. You know, honestly, as long as like after I put on some clothes, you know, I'm doing pretty good. Yep. I gotta say though, I handled this quite well. I slept into like almost 20:07. And like, this is about the time I'm about to leave anyway, so I'm pretty good. I hope all these videos you like this YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very home on this video. If you guys are watching, enjoy for me. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to everybody, let me know. Back. Take care and make good choices. 6:07 all day, baby.